Welcome to Deal Dynamics. This podcast is all about selling your IT and tech business. We'll tackle topics like how to sell your business and how to manage the process. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment on what you'd like to see in future episodes.
So in this episode, we'll meet the man who started it all, Managing Director of Venture Corporate Finance, Gary Smith. Gary, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about where you started.
How I got
your M&A journey. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's start with where my background comes from, because it's relevant as to how we really launched Venture Corporate Finance and how we look at businesses and how we try and look at our shared values of businesses. So my background has been UK and international, really growing and developing and turning around businesses. So I'd be asked to go into a business that was underperforming, loss making, break even, and turn them around and do it in as short space of time as possible, and then sell it to a bigger entity, which is great. Moved me around quite a lot, lots of moving, and Steve, you'll know, if there's not a city I've not lived in.
No, it's been everywhere.
I've been China, Europe, America, UK. So every business I've been in, every single business I've been in, I've taken it from an underperforming business to significantly performance, and then moved on and selling. So it gives me a good insight into different businesses, particularly around IT, tech, and software, of the levers to pull and how to really get businesses motoring, and then selling them, which led me into the corporate finance world of, well, why do I have to go and build them? Why don't we just take these businesses and help them into an exit strategy? And that then led, as we'll talk about in another episode, about why we set up Venture Corporate Finance. But it made me look at the market and say there is an opportunity in the UK market for a high-end corporate advisory firm focusing on IT, telco, and SaaS that can do it differently and do it better, and can take the market share from some of these people who have been doing it 15, 20 years, and they're all doing it all the same and offering all the same. So taking what I know from building a business and successfully growing and developing a business, we put the pillars in place for Venture Corporate Finance, along with a key component, people like yourself, Jack, and like Stephen and John and Tony and Tom, etc., that have all joined the business and brought all different skills and experience alongside mine to complement mine, because I don't particularly want to be doing your bit of the business, and I know you don't want to be doing my part of the business.
Yeah.
So complementing each other on different parts of the process was key to me. Having good people at the front end, deal originating, having great people and fantastic quality individuals who are able to do the transactional and due diligence side of the business, and people who can do analytics, etc. So marrying a group of people into a company culture that's all geared towards growth, success, highest quality, and all wanting to go on a bit of a fun journey together. So that's the company really that we wanted to build and have built so far, and will continue to build as we become more and more successful. And we built that on pillars of a market strategy that allowed us to be much more fairer, open, and transparent than any of the other advisors out there. We know the other advisors, we've worked for them before and worked in the market, so we know they're all wanting money up front and money before they prove themselves. I want us, and have shown with us in the marketplace, that we don't need to take money up front. We can put our skin in the game, because I back you guys to do transactions and get deals completed. We back the analyst team and the deal origination team to find new opportunities and buyers, over and out with the normal people in the marketplace. We are a combined team of success, which allows us to have a very, very simple and clear proposition. no upfront fees, no retainers, no forever tie-ins in contracts, and make sure that we remain open, transparent, and deliver the highest quality of service throughout the whole standard. What has that meant for us? What's that delivered for us, really? In the 4 years that we've been going, what's that delivered for us? 100% growth year on year on year. Doing more IT transactions last year than any other specialist IT or other IT advisors. We don't have conflict of interest. We've got a nice, clean view of what we want. Sell side and fundraise. Not buy and build, where we're going to get some sellers on here and try and sell them to people and buy and build. We don't have these conflicts of interest. We are nice and clean, and we are very open and transparent. And that's just me as an individual. That's what I like. I like to make sure it's clean and simple. If I can explain it, and I'm not the cleverest guy in the box, if I can explain it to another shareholder, then I know full well that they've got it as well. So our business will continue to grow. We'll continue to thrive because of the people that we have together and the marketplace, which remains very buoyant, and our proposition, which is without a doubt much more appealing to shareholders than the majority of our competitors out there.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks for listening to the Deal Dynamics podcast with your hosts, Gary Smith, Stephen Taylor, and Jack Chiappi. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment on what topics you want us to discuss. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter, as we provide insights, reports, deals, events, trends, and more. Just head to venturecorporatefinance.com/newsletter to sign up for free. The link is also in the description. That's all for now, folks. See you next week.